7-day fast. 7-day dry fast, man. That shit was definitely gruesome. It was definitely something that I've never done, and I want to definitely share my experiences with you. I learned a lot about the limit of a human body and mind, man. My goal was to make my body, follow my mind and my spirit, and to break the pleasures of life that was like leading me. You get what I'm saying? And so I decided to execute that at a high level. I see some other people do it. The real reason why I actually decided to do it is because I tapped into the book of Esdras in the Apocrypha. I'm probably saying that the wrong way, but I tapped into the book of Esdras in the Apocrypha, and I seen that a prophet was getting downloads by the Most High God through an angel after 7 or 8 days of fasting. And I wanted to go ahead and do the same thing. That's the reason why I indulged inside of it. But once I did some additional research, there's a lot more benefits to long-term fasting. So, I went ahead and executed. I did my normal tasks throughout the day, but I didn't work out. I used a lot less energy, by moving slower, moving like a sloth and stuff like that on certain occasions, like slowing down my pace of speech. Just taking a lot less energy to do everything that I'm doing throughout the day. I moved a lot slower. I do have to have a confession. I did drink water on the 4th day. I drank water on the 4th day, and I drank water on the 6th day. The reason why I drank water on the 4th day was because I had to walk some acres. Now I just got my land surveyed, and I needed to walk some acres with the surveyor. And I was sweating profusely after the fact. You get what I'm saying? And the only way I was going to survive was if I drank water. You get what I'm saying? I was really out of it at that point in time. So I drank water on the 4th day, and on the 6th day, to be honest, family, it was just out of weakness. I didn't need to drink water the 6th day, but I did so anyway. So throughout the entire 7-day process, I drank water 2 times. I could say approximately 0.75 out of a gallon is what I consume. So I'm gonna tell y'all a few things about what I learned through this process, man. First of all, I learned more about emotional control, because when you're hungry, obviously, when you're really hungry, people get irritated, people get antsy. So when I was staying calm throughout the process, I worked on my breath work throughout the time, and I was able to speak with my wife, my clients, my family with quite ease, and also with strength in my voice. So throughout that time, I was very cognizant of, let me make sure I control my emotions, because I can't let my emotions dictate or control me. So I was really on top of that. The second thing I was learned, I was actually blessed to clear all the toxins from my body. When you fasting, you're self-healing. Self-healing is fasting. The fasting is actually one of the most healing arts that a man or a woman can do for themselves. So I was able to heal all the toxins from my body. My body was feeling amazing. I felt more like myself, with no outside influences, no energy affecting me within the food, within the drinks, whatever the case may be. And I definitely felt amazing. But one thing I definitely didn't do, which was odd, before I did some research and figured things out, I didn't sleep much. I probably slept around 3 to 4 hours a night. I definitely slept, took some random naps and whatnot, but I slept on average 3 to 4 hours a night. I did realize that sleep is to heal and process food and restore your body. And when you're already healed and you don't have any food or water to process, then your body stays awake. Your body stays awake. It doesn't need to really sleep as much. So throughout that time, I only slept for 3 to 4 hours. Number 3, I gained control over my gluttonous desires in food. I realized I don't need that much food to thrive in my life, man. I can still consider myself a foodie. I love food like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I love food. But what I do, I currently eat food. I currently feast only for energy. I feast for energy. And when it comes to me overeating here and there, it would be like on vacation. If I'm like vibing out on vacation and I'm just eating how I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? But for the day to day, when I consume food, when I consume energy, is solely for energy. You know what I'm saying? It's solely for energy. See, I eat 2 times a day or 1 time a day. I do 2 times a day or OMAD. You know what I'm saying? If I'm training 2 times a day, I would eat 2 meals a day. And randomly, sometimes I just eat 2 meals a day because it makes sense for me to consume 2 meals a day to keep my the weight where I want to keep it, etc., etc. At this point in time, I'm doing 2 meals a day and I'm doing all bad. So, I was able to gain some control over my glutinous desires, man. Of course, I was hungry. Of course, I was, before props, I was eating like 3 to 4. Now I'm down to 1 or 2. And I feel amazing while I do it. And my energy's on another level. You know what I'm saying? I'm always operating on a high level. I don't feel tired. I don't feel lethargic after I eat what I eat. Because when I dive in to actually eat food, I'm eating live food. Some animal protein as well, but majority of my plate is live food. Number 4, I was able to recognize the pleasures of life, which I was quite neglecting. Like I'm talking about the food, the water, the drinks, and the sex. When you fasting that long, brother, I'm gonna tell you how I tell you. You cannot, and I would advise you do not engage in any sexual activities, because obviously that's a lot of energy that you exporting from your body. You know what I'm saying? So throughout that process, I didn't delve into any of those things, you get what I'm saying? And when I re-engaged in these acts, I was a lot more grateful with the realization of what the Most High God blessed me to do on this earth, the pleasures of life, you know what I'm saying? And I was just seeing things from a perspective of, I was really taking these things for granted, you know what I'm saying? Like I was really, like everybody else, we take these things for granted, but these are actually pleasures and blessings for the Most High God that we have to be able to live life and enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? So I realized that I was neglecting food, drinks, and sex and the pleasures of life throughout all the days of my life, for real. For the 5th, throughout this process, I was in extreme meditation and prayer. So I learned a lot more about my spirit, man. I increased my relationship with the Most High God, and only the Most High God could actually get me through this process. You get what I'm saying? So I was really tapped in. I was really tapped in through this process. You know what I'm saying? I had some very powerful dreams, very powerful reflective thoughts, very powerful meditative, insightful thoughts. It was a very powerful experience overall. You know what I'm saying? And I would definitely be doing this in the future. When I say this in the future, I'm referring to another major fast. So in the future, I'm gonna do a 40-night fast, just like Yeshua and Moses. So I want y'all all to stay tuned for that. But today, what I currently do, like I say, I drive fast every morning. So I don't eat in the morning. When I break my fast, it's around 12 p.m., 1 p.m. You get what I'm saying? Throughout the morning time, I'm executing, I'm studying, whatever the case may be, but I break my fast in the afternoon. When I break my fast in the afternoon, of course, like I say, I engage in some live food. But I definitely feel like this works better for me, because when I used to eat breakfast before, I used to feel a little bit lethargic. I used to get tired and want to take a nap after the fact. And I do feel like it wastes my time, and I want to be very time efficient with what I do in my life. You get what I'm saying? I want to be as time efficient as I can be. So I currently intermittent fast, drive fast in the morning time, break my fast 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and I execute my day throughout the rest of the day. Eat my next meal like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, go to sleep, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, wake up at the top of the AM, and dominate the day. Bless the closing of the property, got some makers, about to be a great stud. A lot of work. I'm looking forward to it. I give all praise to the Most High God for giving me this opportunity to do what He want me to do. Yeah, I'm saying salute everybody. Yeah, I want y'all to definitely stay tuned for my next videos, man. I want y'all to subscribe, like the video. If I learn anything from it, tap in. If you have any more questions on this topic, tap in, comment, whatever the case may be. I'll write back. I'll make sure I write you back. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all God bless. Peace.